H.
This Mayans against Aztec, guys. MBL show match. We're a little bit behind. We're gonna speed things up. Let's go, baby. We found the game. This is King of the Desert Arabia. Look at the hills. They're definitely going for it now. Going for the practice. MBL definitely going for the lane. And so might Vivi. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. I want to see the eagle. The eagle is still at the back of MBL. Okay. Okay. So MBL in the red trunks playing at the bottom of the map with the Mayans. Game sound. There's no game sound for you guys? I have game sound. You guys have game sound. He's probably trolling. Yeah, it works, right? There is game sound. Well, it's nice that it's quiet. It's fine. Guys, we've got MBL at the bottom in the red trunks. It's quiet though. Okay, we're gonna up it. Audio. That's too loud. Confirm. Okay, nice. It's better like this. So it's an open version of Arabia, Fesson, that's true, and I like it, man. Maps like these force aggression. You need to go units, you can't just FC. And I think MBL is really good with this FC. And I think Vivi is really good with open maps. So this might actually be in Vivi's favor. So Aztecs against Mayans. Mayans I would heavily prefer in this matchup. What do you guys think? Aztecs or Mayans? Definitely Aztecs for Moonboy. Mayans, sorry. With the plumed archers to counter pretty much any infantry. Stronger eagle warriors, stronger archers. Eco bonus wise, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's got the better eco bonus. We'll find out soon. Of course, the strong monks from the Aztecs. It's also a thing. Aztec do have the better skirms. Stefan says Aztec has better eco for sure, but Mayans start with an extra villager and Mayans have longer lasting resources. So there's more food on this board for the Mayan player than there is on this one for Vivi. Ooh, tricky right there. Being annoying already with the Eagle Warrior. Ooh, and Vivi loses a lot of its HP. MBL sees the boar, definitely gonna go for it. But the elephant didn't budge. Needs to hit it again, and now the elephant follows Vivi's line of sight. Let's go, baby. First lane of the show match. And it fails! It fails! MBL fails for the second time. Laming an elephant, definitely not easy. A lot of HP gone. Doesn't dare to do it again. That's really good for Vivi. Keeping his second boar around. So now, is MBL gonna pay attention here? Is he gonna dive the eagle? What is he gonna be doing? What's the score? The score is 0-0, guys. They've just started their show match. Let me update my stream title. There you go. Update. Let's remove the fog of war. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so a drush. A drush coming in from MBL. Is he still gonna try and drush FC? I can hardly imagine. I can hardly imagine him drush FCing on this map, but it's MBL at the same time. It's a bug, I think. Oh, okay. A barrack now being dropped by Vivi as well. Judging by the timing of the barrack, it's probably men-at-arms from Vivi. So men-at-arms from Vivi against the drush from MBL. That's gonna be quite the different opening. I know it sounds very similar, but it's actually not. So the drush, you make it while you're still Dark Age. Makes sense. A Dark Age rush. A drush. So these are gonna be made before he clicked up. MBL's food count is very low. If you look at Vivi, Vivi's already on his way up to feudal age, and only now is he gonna click this militia. Okay? So only when he's had the feudal age coming in, he starts making his militia. MBL hasn't even clicked up yet, and he's still struggling to get the resources to click up, and that's what a drush does. So it puts you behind very much, so you need to get some value out of the drush, and MBL definitely getting the value he was looking for. And this berry bush, it's gonna be overchopped. First game, yes, Niflat, definitely. Oh, but MBL's just gonna move on. And what is Vivi doing? Vivi is practicing his King of the Desert playstyle. He's moving forward only. Not enough gold for Vivi to get his Man-at-Arm upgrade. But he's Aztecs. I'm wondering if it's 50 gold or 40 gold right now to get Man-at-Arms. I'm gonna say 50, but it could be 40. And then he's got enough gold to get his Man-at-Arm upgrade. That would mean a lot to him. Man-at-Arms towers coming in from Vivi. MBL, what is MBL doing? A lot of walls. MBL actually gonna try to drush FC on an open map like this. And Vivi taking the correct response, the correct course of action, going full aggression. So is Vivi also on stone? No, he's not. Vivi is not on stone yet. He's just now going for stone. And let's check MBL's reaction. There is Vivi. MBL won't be able to wall him out. No, he won't. He's gonna try to do so, but the Man-at-Arm move in. We need to see the quick walls from MBL. No quick walls from MBL. Vivi gets in, guys. Vivi gets in. Let's check MBL's quick walls here. Vivi. Oh, more villagers moving in from Vivi. And the first tower being dropped. The villager won't go down. MBL's got a villager here. Could potentially quick wall MBL. No quick walls from MBL. Vivi's gonna get in. Drops his first tower. And a defensive tower being forced from MBL. Now this is huge already from Vivi. This is a big win. This tower here to deny any trushing on the gold. But imagine a tower coming up here. There's no stone for MBL. MBL is playing a standard greedy DE play. But this map is more like a Fubli Arabia. There's no Black Forest here. So you're getting punished for greedy plays. And this is how it's supposed to be. I love this right now. I don't think this is gonna be doing much damage though, because of the HP that's here. Maybe a tower here, but I think it's inside. This is not good for Vivi right now. Vivi needs to actually dipsy doodle out of here. And MBL's going for it, so... Ooh, this tower might be a good tower. Where's MBL's wood? Literally, MBL's only wood right there. Vivi needs this tower. If he gets the tower, he needs to keep MBL out. MBL full panic mode, but there's an archer from MBL. Vivi still needs this tower. If he gets this tower up, MBL is going to be without wood. He needs to go over there. And MBL definitely not denying this tower for now. Needs to abandon the wood line. Needs to go to a wood line that's far out on the open. At the same time, archers already pooped out by Vivi as well. So I love this from King of the Desert, guys. This is why this tournament, I'm so freaking hyped for this tournament. Because we're gonna see Arabia, how Arabia is supposed to be. Arabia is supposed to be like this. It's open. It's scary. You need to go units to defend your wood lines. You can't just wall everything. Go FC every game. No. Vivi, don't be this careless about your villagers. That was a sloppy fill loose right there from Vivi. Anyway, MBL definitely killing all of Vivi's men-at-arms right there. And Vivi again sloppy, losing his archer here against the Drush. Vivi making a few sloppy mistakes right now. Vivi also showing the skirmishers to MBL. And MBL's fully aware that Vivi is going skirms. Is MBL gonna queue up a... Yes. Oh my god. This guy is so smart. MBL spotted the skirms and therefore he's making Eagle Warriors to deal with the skirmishers. Very, very good moves from MBL so far. And also good moves from Vivi, because MBL was doing a Drush FC, guys. Look at MBL's resources. This is why I'm so hyped for this. Because MBL hasn't even clicked up yet. The Drush, the Man-at-Arms towers from Vivi did exactly what it was meant to do. Stop the opponent from getting up to Castle Age. And that's what he's done. MBL is nowhere near Castle Age. Let's go over to Vivi, also fully feudal age. And this is how Arabia is supposed to be, a feudal age war. Vivi completely denying the standard DE play with the Man-at-Arms towers. Having to drop a defensive tower though, scared of a counterattack from MBL. But MBL is not really doing any counterattacks. MBL wants these villagers dead. That's what MBL is doing. There's no King of the Desert 3 maps at the moment. Oh, we need those. There's one thing, like there's too many hills. I think that there needs to be a little bit of a change in the hill. Because like, let's say you want to drop a TC here or here. Like it's a bit awkward. But at the same time, you know, the hills make it difficult to wall as well. So there's the Eagle Warriors from MBL. And that's such a brilliant move right there. The Eagle Warriors will kill this whole army from Vivi. MBL making all the right calls. Now he's sending archers forward, but even archers don't do amazing against Eagle Warriors. Eagle Warriors eating the skirmishers right here. Vivi on the back foot right now. Needs to snipe these probably. And he's going for it. But MBL's micro on point. Definitely beautiful micro right here. Look at the damage output of these eagles. And Vivi making Eagle Warriors of his own right now. Could be a good move right there. So Vivi's not out of this. MBL sending new army forward. So is Vivi. What is the military count? It's dead even. MBL with a 2 villager lead. But who's got the better eco right now? Let's compare. Vivi's rocking 9 farms. MBL already rocking 16 farmers. MBL is doing an amazing job at macro. Oh my gosh. Oh, this tower is beautiful.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Beautiful tower. Full surprise here coming up for MBL. Because MBL's wood lines... Oh, he's got this one in the back now. That's true. But this is very, very annoying for MBL. And it's kind of YOLO from Vivi. Hello, Theo. How's life? I wish I could see, but gotta start working. See you, man. Have a great stream. Chola, good luck at work, bro. Hope you have a good day. And thank you for hanging out. Ooh, cheeky little fill kill right there. Bit of a slow reaction from MBL. The tower goes up. Imagine a tower here. Oh, yo. This definitely favors Vivi. Vivi thrives on a map like this. But look at MBL. Sneaky Beaver on his way to Castle Age. Tower defense. Another tower being dropped by Vivi. Definitely scared. And this is how you play safe on a map that's extremely open, unwallable. You have to get tower defense. Or units. Either one of those works. Getting the eagle, not getting the eagle, but a tower here could be devastating. MBL doesn't have the stone. He bought the stone to make a counter tower. Let's check Vivi's tower right here. Is it even in range of MBL's tower? This is a really good tower, but the Castle Age from MBL is gonna hurt Vivi a lot. Vivi's not nearly up yet. Getting a market to try and buy himself up. MBL's eco balance definitely better than Vivi so far. There's the Castle Age. That's scary to see if you're Vivi. But this tower is beautiful, man. Putting the archers inside of the tower as well. Beautiful move right there. Dropping yet another tower. Vivi's not giving up on this trash. MBL's archers turning into crossbows soon. He's already getting Bodkin. Not getting his upgrades. MBL's low on food. Can't get his upgrades. Not yet at least. I feel like this tower should have been maybe a tile further back. Denying the gold, but not getting shot down by the opponent's tower. That might have been a bit of a wrong move right there from Vivi. But denying your opponent's gold is huge. Vivi needs to react right here. The archers are going down. Ah, that's sloppy. Really, really sloppy. Ay, 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 ay. He's gonna save one. No, he's not even gonna save one. There's the tower spot right there. Yo, Theo! Congratulations, bro. You're getting married as well. Just like James. Yeah, counter. I'm not seeing the counter yet. I feel like MBL is lurking for that counter attack. I'm not sure if it's gonna do that much damage. I love this tower from Vivi. You know why this is shitty for MBL? MBL is only now getting stone. He was buying stone with the gold. He lost his gold. His gold count is gone. MBL is gonna be very, very low on military. He's got these crossbows. He can't remake them. MBL needs to sell his wood to get gold, but Vivi right now caught with his pants down. All the skirms go down, and in return so will these villagers. So that's some heavy, heavy losses for Vivi, and MBL is gonna get a big ass villager lead. Ay, these fields definitely dying. Both players castle age right now. I see a full Eagle Warrior switch from the Aztec player. What is MBL doing? MBL going crossbow. So crossbow against Eagle Warriors. Oh, MBL! MBL stop chasing! Vivi getting away with the fills? That should have never happened. That should have never happened. But Dams, you can't let MBL get away with his greedy play, right? You kind of want to pressure it. I do feel like pressuring MBL might, but his defense is also so strong. Beautiful, beautiful first game. Eagle Warriors moving in. Are there upgrades? +1 defense, +3 attack. But the TC, will it be denied? No, it won't be denied. The TC will go up. Definitely will go up. Vivi could have potentially denied if all the military focused on the villagers right there. So double TC from MBL. Vivi also dropping his second TC. There's towers everywhere for Vivi, so it's going to be difficult for MBL to find some real damage with these archers. Third range right now from MBL. Heavy, heavy archers. MBL losing a lot of villagers. Villager wise, it's dead even right now, but look at the idle villager count. That's huge as well. That's really, really big. That's what she said. No, but definitely decent rates right now from Vivi. And that's what I'm saying. Like an open map like this really favors Vivi's playstyle. That's ay. The crossbow are over here. Could not find any damage because of other towers. Oh my gosh, such an effective little raid right here. Gonna get one fill, gonna get two fills! 6 villager lead for Vivi right now going on. MBL's getting destroyed by Vivi so far. Vivi doing all the right moves. MBL try to play greedy. He's getting forced into a playstyle MBL's not that comfortable with. And Vivi, he thrives in chaos. So both players are still very close to one another. It's only a 6 villager lead. Military wise, MBL's ahead. But quality of army, there's a... MBL needs to think of a way to deal with it. Ooh, he's making a barrack. Is it gonna be longswords? Or eagles of his own? What do you guys think? I'm guessing it's also gonna be Eagle Warriors from MBL. Eagle Warriors, archers. He's getting ballistics now. Ooh, decent damage right here. More than decent damage from MBL. Is Vivi pulling his... Yeah, Vivi's pulling all of his Eagle Warriors back to try and deal with this army. Let's go over to Vivi's point of view. Oh, there's the archers. Dipsy doodle. Dipsy doodle. There's still no ballistics. Oh, beautiful dipsy doodle from Viv's. But now the ballistic kicks in and then the villager dies. MBL's gonna try and get the best trade possible from the crossbow before they go down. And they surely will go down. So the pathing... Ooh! Vivi spots this. Vivi sees these crossbow. Is he gonna react? Not in time! Sloppy from Vivi. He could have spotted this. But there's so much going on right now. Beautiful choke point from MBL. Lucky bastard. Vivi needs to abandon this. MBL is doing amazing with the crossbow right now. Small tactical groups trying to raid left and right. MBL going Eagle Warriors crossbow. There's one mango inside of this. We might see a bada beam. We might see a bada beam, but not sure. Not sure. Wait just a sec. My alerts are gone. I need to put them back on. Let's test. Yeah, better now. Okay. Sorry about that. A lot of eagles from Viv's. Let's check the villager difference. It's gone again. Back and forth non-stop between these two. But MBL's military count is scary. His military count is really scary. And for some reason, even though the Eagle Warriors are quick, it's Vivi that's gonna have to go back and forth non-stop. So Vivi now here, he had to be here a second ago. What is MBL's follow-up gonna look like? Ooh boy. A really strong follow-up by MBL. A lot of military by MBL. Almost twice the numbers. Almost twice the numbers for MBL. Vivi, I mean Vivi's full Eagle Warriors, but if you've got to pick Eagle Warrior plus crossbow, I'd go for the Eagle Warriors plus crossbow combination. Having the Eagle Warriors soak up a lot of damage and then the crossbow behind those to deal the damage, definitely a good combination. This could be where MBL's caught with his pants down. The mango deploys. Vivi's got 2 mangoes on top of this hill. Needs to go back. Don't dive this. Use the mangoes. This could be pretty darn good for Vivi, but the Siege Workshop is kind of in the way for some reason, and this could be sloppy by Vivi. Vivi might lose both these mango nails through a very small raid by MBL. He gets a shot, decent shot from Vivi, and he saves both the mangoes. Is he gonna get a bada beam? Almost gets a good shot right there. Mango's still alive from Viv's. Vivi playing really aggressive and getting his money worth. This is sloppy from Vivi. Don't waste your Eagle Warriors there, my dude. And the castle! Forward castle, baby! No. Yes. Where are you gonna drop it? I love this. Oh, MBL's gonna do it as well! Let's go! Oh, I love it when the castles kiss. This makes me moist in the basement, guys. Let's see how this is gonna go down. The 3 mangoes on top of the hill. Big fight going on. The mangoes getting their shots in. The Eagle Warriors. Oh my god, MBL used the TC, the Dipsy Doodle, but Vivi's got beautiful shots right now, and MBL has to delete his castle. Will Vivi get a shot? No shots from Vivi on the crossbow of MBL yet. Vivi lost a lot of his Eagle Warriors, but Vivi's gonna get his castle up, and that's not good for MBL. Look at the field difference, guys. A 7-field lead for Vivi. The score says MBL's ahead, but the macro digits say otherwise, even though MBL's still rocking twice the military. And this is sloppy from Vivi. Can't lose your numbers right now. MBL going for a different castle on a better location. 1, 2, 3 golds here. And there's no golds here from Vivi. Oh no, this castle is actually misplaced. It should have probably been here. The raids though, Vivi's still trying to get some raiding done. But that's so unfortunate for Vivi, or pretty much a dumb decision, I'd say. Because here are all the resources. Let's go over to Vivi's point of view. Vivi spots all the 3 golds. And what do you need in the Meso War? You need all the gold you can get your hands on. Imperial Age for MBL, Imperial Age for Vivi. Both players going up. Let's check their stone count. MBL might get... No, he just spent his stone. Okay. So both players probably gonna be stuck with just the one castle, sorry. MBL's not making any plumed archers. Let's go over to Vivi. Vivi is not making any Jaguar warriors. So no unique units being engaged here. MBL going forward. Vivi's gonna spot it. Ooh, good hit right there. Luckily the mango was there. Really helped out Vivi in this engagement, even though he loses the mango. So what is the field difference right now? It's almost a 20 villager lead for Vivi. But the military count, guys, is what's scaring me the most right now. But don't forget, Aztec Atlatl skirmishers. This might be the moment for Vivi to drop 4 or 5 archery ranges and go heavy Atlatl skirm. Atlatl skirm and eagle warriors might do the trick, but I'm not sure. Oh no, did MBL just get obsidian arrows? I think he did. Oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah, or a beautiful onager shot. That could also work. Oh, MBL. Oh, look at the tower! What tower?
Surprise, motherfucker.
We've got some obsidian arrows. Oh, this TC is gone. On top of the hill, arbalest. Bracer being formed, breaker, sorry. Dude, this is insane. This, I mean, looking at the villager difference, you'd say that Vivi is in a good spot, but think again. MBL made it that Vivi's got no shot of winning this. Unless the elite eagle warriors wipe out all of this 40 soon to be arbalest. I don't think so. This is gonna be unstoppable. This is already unstoppable for Vivi. Vivi losing a lot of villagers, losing full momentum. Vivi trying to get some raiding done on the left, but on the right side MBL with his golds completely safe. Ay. I'm only wondering why MBL is not getting arbalest. It would make sense having 40 of these. Getting arbalest upgrade definitely makes sense. There's only +2 defense. There's +4 now for Vivi. Why is MBL not getting arbalest? He's just now getting arbalest. Big mistake from MBL. Should have had arbalest sooner. This trade would have been more efficient. He's still gonna get a good efficient trade. And I'm seeing skirms. So a lot of skirms will get definitely into the game soon. I'm definitely... Yeah, I think he forgot Dams. I think you're correct right there. But he's losing... Is he... Now he gets arbalest, but right before most of them die. There's still 17 left. But these eagle warriors, man, they eat the arbalest. There's only one +1 attack here with Garland Wars and full upgrades. I think they can even reach +7 attack. And the arbalest all go down. So is MBL going to commit to more arbalest? If not, then it was kind of a waste. Yes, he is making more arbalest. The trebuchet is going to hit the TC. Gets the TC down. What is the field difference? 11 field difference still in favor of Vivi. And the arbalest with obsidian arrows have been stopped. So now MBL is back to the drawing board. What do? A big ass arbalest army with plumed archers here for MBL. And still full elite eagle warriors coming in from Vivi, and a lot of raiding. A lot of decent raiding still going down from Vivi. Score still very close. What a beautiful first game of this show match, guys. And look at this. The villagers can't properly garrison here. MBL could lose a lot of villagers there, but Vivi opts to just leave. Doesn't want to lose these eagle warriors for free. Let's check the resources on the map. There's a gold over here. There's a gold over here. It's extremely back and forth so far. I thought Vivi was dead, Feston. I love it, man. I love it. Good night, Mooney. Take care, Slade. Hope you sleep well. Damn, it reminds me so much of that game. Chaos, dude. This is chaos. Utter chaos. And I love it. Oh no. Here we go again. Here we go again. And all these production buildings of Vivi. Where are the Atlatl skirms? We needed to see those. There's still a big village elite. But look at the idle villagers as well. But MBL's got archers and he's got enough archers. This is going to be a pickle. But if Vivi kills this army, I think Vivi's got the game. And Vivi's moving back. Pincer move in full effect. MBL, you're going to lose this. No, MBL. 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 Ay. Score flip. Vivi ahead. MBL caught with his pants down, loses his whole army. But he's got more. He's got more where those came from. More ranges being dropped. MBL going full Arbalest? Vivi going in for some raids. MBL walling off. Beautiful quick walls from MBL. And MBL will probably clean up this army again. Vivi is being wasteful with his gold. And yes, Vivi's got a lot of resources over the map. Vivi's got the extra golds. Vivi's doing a good job at eating those. But at some point they will run out. And you can't spam eagles indefinitely. I need to see the relic count. Is there an easy way for me to see the relic count? Is it in the overlay? Relics, yeah, I saw it. 3 for Vivi. That's definitely a good thing right there. Yo, high tech llama, thank you, dude. I've got a soundboard. I love using it. I just love it. I think it's so much fun. Yo, 3 relics for the Aztec player, guys. If you don't know why that's huge, I'll show you real quick before any real engagements go down. Relics generate plus 33% extra gold. So having 3 actually gives you the same relic gold as 4 relics would give. And look at this! Another surround by Vivi! MBL, what are you doing, my dude? Caught with his pants down yet again. Full pincer move. Vivi is gonna commit. There's no castle here to defend MBL. MBL is gonna lose all these archers. How much gold does MBL have left? He's got 20 gold miners, but the gold is definitely running out for MBL as well. And then what's left there for MBL? 0 relics, 0 gold piles. That's the only gold pile that's left, including this shiver of gold. So Vivi's gonna have more gold in the long run, and that's gonna make all the difference in the world. And these elite eagle warriors, they pack a punch. Holy cow. So Vivi definitely in the driver's seat right now. Score reflects the situation perfectly. You're also getting stone, guys. This is not for castles. You're gonna sell the stone. Most of the pro players right now will be selling the stone to get more gold, to be pooping out their units more often. So still full Arbalest from MBL, which is such an interesting move. I also love this from Vivi. Vivi knows about this gold, wants to deny it non-stop. How is MBL's gold count? It's still pretty decent, but he's got 30 gold left, 10 gold miners, and that's it. So Vivi's trying to deny the gold. MBL's down to 70 villagers, 130 pop against 170 pop. Garland just finished, says D-Rec as well. D-Rec, thank you for your help, my dude. So how much? +8 attack on these Eagle Warriors. The unique tag of Aztec going into effect and also going for Atlatl Skirmishers. And this is one of the reasons why Aztecs is one of the strongest civs in the game. You've got one of the best skirms in the game with your unique tag, and you've got Garland Wars, guys. For those of you who don't know what Garland Wars is, I'll show it to you quickly before the game goes on. +4 attack for your infantry. That also counts for your pikemen. So as Aztecs, you don't get Halberdier, and Halberdier do amazing against Cav civs, but you do get Garland Wars on your pikemen. So you still do well against Cav civs with Aztecs. And you've got Beast Eagle Warriors as well. And you've got beautiful, beautiful Atlatl Skirms. MBL is going full Arbalest. So what is the best way to counter full Arbalest? You go Atlatl Skirms. Beautiful move from Vivi right here. But there's so many Arbalests right now. I'm not even sure if this is going to be a good trade for Vivi. I mean, this army is the better army. But you've got sheer numbers here for MBL. MBL still got 60, more than 60. Oh, this is a massacre for Vivi. Vivi losing his whole army here. Needs to mass up more skirms before he can take this engagement, because this is MBL's final army. If he loses this, he won't be able to replenish it. There's no more gold on the map for MBL to replenish it. This army, if this dies, the game is over. But how are you gonna kill this army? You need a lot of skirms. And they've got obsidian arrows, so they kill buildings so quickly. This is a very difficult situation right now for Vivi. Vivi going for a raid. Also got some traps over here. One Eagle Warrior from MBL. But how do you stop this? The skirms, of course. But you need to have buildings to produce the skirms. Only one range, 2 ranges right now left for Vivi to make skirmishers. A lot of raids from Vivi though at the same time. Look at the villager difference, but look at the population. The pop is dead even. MBL actually getting ahead in population right now. And the archers just can't be stopped here. Ooh, but this is good for Vivi. Let's check at the top. A bit of raiding going on at the top as well. MBL doing an amazing job, but look at MBL. All these villagers. All these villagers caught with their pants down will be eaten. How many villagers left for MBL? 56! All these villagers die. Is MBL dead? Look at the pop! The pop is gone! MBL losing the first game of the day against Vivi in the show match. Trying to go Drush FC on an open Arabia map is not gonna work. Guys, King of the Desert 3 is not going to be your standard Arabia on DE. Not every map is going to be Drush FC, and we'll wait until Imperial Age to finally get a game. No, with a map like this where it's completely open, there's aggression from Dark Age until late Imperial Age. And this has been a beautiful, beautiful game. Very, very well done from both players. I love the fact that the obsidian arrows came in and made his Arbalest unstoppable. Vivi played so well, but so did MBL. This has been a beautiful, beautiful first game of today. First game of the series. Let's check the economy stats. Ooh, Vivi's eco, man, has been a lot better. Also more gold collected. Where's the relic count? I need to see the relic. How much gold did the relics deliver? 1600 gold for the Aztec player extra. And that's not even having villagers mining gold. So this counts so hard, guys. This is just free resources. Yes, you had to spend wood getting the monastery. You had to, you know, invest 100 gold to get a monk out to collect the relics. But usually when you gather gold in game, you need villagers, population space to get the gold. You don't need it with relics. Relics is actually really, really good. That's why pro players like the Viper, he will try to get relics every game because he knows the value of it. And it's really important in high level games, especially in a Meso War where you spend gold heavily, really, really heavily. Okay, that's game number 1. What the heck? What a game. Let's see if game number 2 is already... Wait, I think it's like this. Have they started game 2 already, guys? Do I have MBL open still? Vivi's on the toilet. Okay. Vivi's on the toilet, guys. Okay, we've got a second. Dude, what a game. I loved what Vivi did there at the end. He realized he couldn't fight that main Arbalest army from MBL, so what he did was just kite back with his skirms, jump into TC, jump out. Yeah, Pumpkin, amazing micro from Vivi at the same time. I agree. No. Wait, what? Is this the new game? Incas against Berbers. Game number 2? Okay, hello. The banana is beautiful, guys. Let's go, baby. Game number 2. Let's get hyped. MBL Incas. What? Incas against Vivi? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a completely different game. Another Meso Civ, yes, but a completely different playstyle. Against Berbers. Why Berbers? Okay, I'm thinking of Berbers. You think cavalry, okay? Berbers are really good cav civ. You get cheaper knights. I think you also get cheaper scouts. Let me check to confirm. Stable units cost minus 15% in castle age, so no cheaper scouts. I think Vivi goes Berbers because of the openness of the Arabias. So scouts do amazing in an open map, better than men-at-arms. Men-at-arms do better in a map where it's a bit close off, like the DE Arabias. Because in the DE Arabias, it's so easy to wall off. And to break a wall, men-at-arms do way better than scouts. So let's say you're playing Arabia on DE, on a regular DE map. You already kind of know that your opponent is probably going to be having walls up. Going scouts is not really that appealing anymore. That's why you don't see pro players play scouts that often anymore. Because more often than not, you're going to find yourself investing into 3, 4, sometimes even 5 scouts, and then you find out your opponent is fully walled and you just have them run around the map not doing any significant damage, and that's awful. And with men-at-arms, you could easily break through a palisade gate, and if he repairs men-at-arms into archers is your usual follow-up, so you can deny the walls. But therefore, you don't see scouts that often on regular DE, but this is not regular DE, guys. This is King of the Desert Arabia, and that's why the maps are open, and that's why a scout play by Vivi would make a lot of sense. Let's go over the maps real quick. I see a back gold for MBL. That's beautiful. That Barry's somewhat unfortunate house. So I think the mill, he wants to drop his mill there, but then the house is gonna make the villagers walk across perhaps. Maybe drop the mill there. But if your opponent is going scouts, it's going to be difficult for MBL to wall this, especially his main gold. And he's going for the barrack already. So MBL, as the Inca player, definitely not going for walls. He's going for full aggression. And I'm not sure if having scouts against an Inca fill rush, especially if he adds men-at-arms and spearmen, is going to be the way. I think this is going to favor MBL drastically. But we'll find out soon. Both players have been pushing deer. Still pushing deer. Let's check the village count. None of them lost a field to a boar yet. So both players pretty even start. nothing serious here. MBL loses his deer. A Doubtler right there. Beautiful board timing. Starting to push the next one. There's one zebra and then ostriches. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, and look at this from Vivi. What the heck? That's a lot of resources. Oh, but it's actually a wallable map. It's actually really wallable. You wall this. Yes, it's a big wall. You wall this. Yes, it's quite a big wall. And this. It's also a big wall. There, and then also you have... Okay, there's literally a lot of walls. Okay. It's a lot of walling for Vivi to get this. But against Incas, you kind of do want to get walled at some point. MBL already with the drush. A very early drush from MBL, dropping his barrack before he made the mill. So an early drush of MBL will definitely keep Vivi open. But is MBL gonna try and do a drush FC again? He tried last game, that did not work out for him. Where is Vivi walling? He's walling this towards the TC. Okay, hello. Oh my gosh, MBL. MBL, you got to spot this. Oh yes, the eagle's going the right direction. MBL's gonna break in. He spots the house. Vivi's walling here. Make the house, Vivi. No! MBL gets in. Ay, 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 ay. That hurts Vivi so much, guys. This one villager, yes, it's annoying. Will she live, by the way? She won't live. No. But oh my gosh. This means a lot of extra walls from Vivi. A lot of idle time here. Look at the chaos it's already causing. This woman, she needs to delete this. He needs to use his APM again to try and re-wall. This woman needs to wall. They all need to wall. And here is a little slip up from Vivi. He's not going to get punished for it. But that's what I'm saying. Like 2 extra idle villagers. And this is why we drush. This is why you drush, guys. You don't drush to kill villagers. You drush to make your opponent's eco go crazy. And that's what MBL did. Look at the sheer idle villager numbers of Vivi throughout this drush. So you might think like, hey, he only killed 1 fill. Is it worth it? Yes. This drush has definitely been paying itself off already. MBL clicking up as well, going up with 24 pop. Probably won't be... Ooh. Won't be an FC. This is gonna be some aggression from MBL. So definitely scary moment in the game for Vivi. Let's check Vivi right now. Is eco unbalanced? He is feudal age. Because of the drush, he has not even built his barrack yet. That's what I'm saying. This is why drushing is so strong in this game. If you're a noob, you're watching this, you don't really know how to play, try practicing a drush. Because you can throw your opponent off guard. You can throw his eco out of balance. And that's exactly what MBL did. So there's another barrack. What the fuck? Double barrack? Are you kidding me? Is he going double barrack Eagle Warriors? A spearman? But there's no scouts from Vivi. Now he's finally dropping his barracks 12 minutes in. Let's go over to Vivi's point of view, guys, because Vivi doesn't know about this. Oh, but he sees this. Of course he knows. So Vivi's... Oh my gosh. Vivi is not responding, not reacting. Oh, boys.
Surprise, motherfucker.
A tower in your base. Oh, is he gonna wall him in? Oh. Oh, MBL, you mad lad. Absolute mad lad. But Vivi is gonna dipsy doodle out of there. The score is 1-0 in favor of Vivi, guys. And there's an archery range right now. Hello. The villager lives. It's a Berber villager, guys. They would move quicker. Let's remove the fog of war. Oh, this tower. Beautiful tower. Denying 2 farms and the main gold. It's also connected with the other one. Vivi's gonna have to delete 2 farms. Ay, 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 ay. 120 wood gone right there. Vivi definitely in a bad spot. I want to take a second of your time and I want to see the resources gathered. Who has had the better eco so far in this game? So food count, it's been 50 more food for MBL. It's been over 160 more wood here, and I think it's similar resources, but I think in general MBL definitely has more resources gathered if you just put all of this together. So definitely MBL with the more efficient eco, and that's probably because of all the walling. That's probably because of all the walling here. That's because of the drush. Because MBL, look at it, looking at his base, he did not put up the big walls. He's had a lot of idle time walking these villages forward, yet he's still got more resources gathered. This is not looking good for Vivi at all. More farms getting denied here. Ay, 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 ay. This is not looking great, boys. Ay, 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 ay. And what do you do if you're Vivi? Looking at his resources, he's got resources to make another tower. He's making archers and skirmishers. Is MBL aware? No, he's not. So a counterattack could be very deadly for MBL, but MBL's gonna spot the range now. Let's check MBL's reaction. He sees the range. Is he gonna drop towers in his own base? Not yet. I'm not seeing any response from MBL besides of a forward tower yet again. So MBL now on the back foot. He's got nothing to deal with these. If they decide to move forward, MBL's making eagles. Ah, that's a correct response. Look at the tower from Vivi! The counter trush in full effect. Completely missed this. Very good move. You know why? Your enemy is going Eagle Warriors. What do you need for Eagle Warriors? You need gold. MBL has no gold left to make any more Eagle Warriors than he's got right now, which is quite a lot. He's got 3. But he won't be able to make any more Eagle Warriors anytime soon. And his main gold has just been denied. And now the stone of MBL is also scary. MBL has no clue that there's a tower coming up here. And both players trushing each other. Just like the first game, it's going back and forth. Also the archers moving in now from Vivi. Going for a counterattack. But he also kind of has to defend against this tower. Because this tower is going to deny yet again a series of farms. Eagle Warriors being sent home by MBL right now. Tower goes up. We need to see the quick walls from Vivi. Can't let this tower go down. There you go. Beautiful quick walls. And the tower is just attacking the palisade wall. Why not attack the villagers? I think we need fletching. Is there fletching here? No. No fletching here yet. Eagle Warriors by MBL moving in. MBL's got gold right now. How is he getting gold? He was pushed off of his gold. Ah, sneaky beaver. Secondary gold. Nice. Lead done by MBL. And Vivi, you have to react, my guy. You have to react. This is sloppy by MBL. Eating the TC. But not like Hong does it. Like literally... Really bad by MBL right there. Losing a lot of HP on the Eagle Warriors. Counter tower now by Vivi. Both players trying to get this tower up. This tower is weakened. And Vivi rushing this tower. He wants to shoot this tower down. You know what's really good about this, guys? Vivi can make archers and put them in this tower. And archers will also have the same effect as having a villager in the tower. Will also provide more arrows. So definitely getting in there, getting some archers would help Vivi. Vivi not pooping out archers because he's got no gold. 1 gold, 2 gold. Where's Vivi's 3rd gold? All the way over there. Did Vivi even scout it? No! Vivi all out of gold. Fuck, I love my soundboard so much. Dude, this is Vivi's only goal, which is MBL's gold. And a counter tower here by MBL. And flirting with Castle Age. Let's compare. This is MBL's eco. And this is Vivi's eco. Vivi has a grocery store right here, guys. And he's going to be able to buy and sell his way up if he wants to. So if you see the wood disappear, and then you see him buying food. That means Vivi's gonna buy himself up. What did I say a second ago? There we go. Market magic. Market magic from Vivs. And now all of a sudden he's almost ready to click up. Let's go over to MBL. He's gonna click up in a second. He needs to click up. Sloppy. Oh, he did not have a grocery store of his own. So MBL is gonna click up now. Vivi's gonna click up now as well. Look at the timing. Beautiful timing from both players. MBL winning the tower war here. Vivi moving out with the villagers. These villagers have defense. Wait, no they don't. Both villagers. Oh, the quick walls! Let's go, Vivi! Very well done from Vivi. Keeping MBL outside of the danger area, because this is Vivi's heart right now. Heart of the eco. The wood line, the stone, the farms. You don't want towers coming up here if you're Vivi. And you know what? It's still open, of course. But this is costing MBL, what? Like 30 seconds of walking time? And that's what you need to do if you're Vivi. You need to buy some time for yourself to get ready for MBL's push at the top. A blacksmith being dropped right now. Both players hitting cost wage in a second. What will the moves be? Let's go over. Let's check Vivi out first. Vivi only has the archery range. I'm not seeing a stable from Vivi. I'm not. Oh, there's a hole! No way, Vivi. That's one way to throw the game. Let's go, MBL. Spots the hole, enters the hole, and is doing damage right now. MBL just hit Castle Age. First upgrade he's getting. Probably Elite Eagle Warrior. Or Eagle Warrior. Sorry. Elite Eagle Warrior is the Imperial Age version. So Vivi right now on the back foot. Eagle Warriors, it is. Ah! No, Vivi! Titanic. A second hole. Panic stable. Ay 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 ay. That's a lot of idle time, dead villagers, etc. here for Vivs. And let's go over to MBL here. Oh, look at the stable. Double stable from Vivi, dropping them aggressive. But taking a bad engagement here. Taking a second back. Oh no, now he notices. Oh wow, so triple stable. Don't forget, people, the Knights of Berbers are cheaper. So this is not going to be that expensive for Vivi, having triple stable. But MBL is doing such a good job at being annoying left and right. Vivi's counterattack, not really that aggressive right now, not really that effective. There's already a monk being pooped out by MBL, second monk on the way. These knights probably won't find any significant damage, whereas MBL's raiding has already done so much damage. So Vivi definitely far behind right now. Hello, Bleda. I'm doing amazing, my guy. How are you? Ay, 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 ay. What is MBL's unit choice? Because, okay, still Eagle Warriors. He's got two monks at the back. Vivi with the raids, though. Vivi finding some damage left and right. A 9 villager lead right now. No, 12, sorry. Ay, 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 ay. Some decent damage from Vivi, but also losing some knights in the process. Was that worth it? I'm not sure. Some pikemen from MBL. Greeting the knights. Hello. These are pikemen. You don't want to get stabbed by those. Vivi needs to find some damage before his game bleeds out. And Vivi's doing a good job at securing himself 1 gold. Because 1 gold is here, guys. Here's the second gold. Both golds getting denied by MBL. So Vivi was struggling for gold. And look at this. The knights fighting the eagles and villagers. The villagers are Inca villagers. They've got a lot of stats right here. Pulling his own villagers. And definitely a fight in favor of Vivi. Vivi still needs to kill these 2 villagers in order to get back a little bit. Let's check the villager difference. It's still big in favor of MBL. Vivi's been taking this gold all game, and that's a good move. A lot of extra farms from MBL right now. Let's compare their agricultural differences. How many farmers are there? These are 21 farmers, 21 farms for MBL. Comparing it to Vivi, 20 farms. But how many of those are actually working? Well, and this one. So 15 farmers for Vivi. Definitely decent, but not good enough for triple stable. Monks into full effect. Some scouts being created. You know, they were made to deal with the monks, not to find the eagle warriors. What is inside of this bad boy? More eagle warriors for MBL. So MBL going pike and eagle warriors. Definitely a decent move against Berbers. Let's go over here and let's check the village account one more time, because it's getting closer. Vivi is doing an amazing job at getting back into it. But if you look at the military count,
Fridays I am always doing good.
Bleda! Antro, my god. Thank you so much, Bleda, for the sub. Thank you for your support, my guy. Welcome back. Fridays are the best days, bro. This tower has been so annoying. Holy moly. Let's check the TC counts as well. I see 1, 2, 3. 3 TCs from MBL. One TC from Vivi. Vivi, therefore, behind the villagers. 9 villagers behind, which should have been more. MBL has had 3 TCs for a long time and has not been getting that much ahead villager-wise. So Vivi's been doing an amazing job at keeping MBL behind and on his toes. The monks move in. Are there any scouts being pooped out? Not yet. Bloodline's on the way, so that's decent. I see wheelbarrow coming in for MBL. I see an eagle warrior and I see a pikeman. And I also see a scary army. A scary army here by MBL. How is Vivi gonna deal with this? How would you deal with an army like this? I personally am a noob, but I would drop a siege workshop and add 2 scorps and then take the engagement with the knights. And I think having the scorps there, if only 2, makes the engagement worthwhile. That's what I'm thinking. You could also, because you've got the range, maybe he's got fletching already, you could start adding add some archers potentially. But you don't really want to do that because of the eagle warriors. Oh, big engagement. Is he going to get a conversion? No conversions, but here's the scout. Scout moves in. Stout. Oh, Vivi can't get any conversions. There's one. That's awful. There's not just one lost. Oh, now he could engage. The faith is gone. No, the faith's not gone. It's just 2 monks. Vivi's gonna dive this. Is this a good move, guys? The archers do well against the eagle warriors. The knights, sorry. But there's only +1 defense on these knights. They're very low on upgrades. MBL's gonna shred this army. And Vivi is gonna claim a military lead of a significant amount. And look at this, guys. 25 against 3. MBL's got more villagers. MBL's got more military. And MBL's got more idle villagers. The score reflects the game perfect right now. I noticed that the score is really good at doing that. So I think it's gonna be very difficult for Vivi to come back. And it's still a 1 TC play from Vivi. He's nowhere near Imperial Age. So is MBL. MBL's been pooping out villagers non-stop, but it doesn't matter anymore. Vivi has to resign, give up, and try again next one. So the Inca Phil Rush actually did so much damage to Vivi. And then Vivi decided to trush as well. To be fair, he did a lot of damage. It was a really good effort. But definitely GG. Definitely GG. Beautiful, beautiful games in this series. The score is 1-1. Let's go over the military count. Pretty close. Pretty close game. If you don't look at the village account. If you look at the timeline, MBL did amazing. You remember the drush. Remember the drush. This is the drush. This is the damage it did to Vivi. Vivi was behind very, very early on already. Beautiful game by MBL. Actually beautiful game. So let's tune in to game number 3. I'm not sure if they're already starting. Do you guys know? This is an O? Yeah. Oh boy! Game number 3. They waste 0 time. No, it's the same one. Fuck. Debated.
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated.
Fucking DE. Guys, have they started their game? Let me tune in on MBL stream. No, they're about to start. Is this the same? Yeah, it is. Why would it show me a game that's already gone? I don't get it. I really don't. Let's see some hunts. The score is 1-1, Stara. Is it a best of 3 or best of 5? I forgot. Best of 5, yeah. So it's not the final game, which is nice. We like to see these players match up. That was a beautiful game by MBL, by the way. He played really well. MBL's looking sharp. Definitely looking sharp. Sometimes, like when I watched MBL at the Empire Wars, I think it was called. No, the Red Bull Wololo. I thought like, MBL's not looking fit. He's not looking sharp. But then again, when you see MBL play his rated games, 1v1s, he's looking so sharp. I don't think Empire Wars might be his thing. And I think 1v1 Arabia, King of the Desert, is just beautiful for him. I think that's going to be... MBL's definitely going to be one to look out for as King of the Desert. Like, if he wins, it would be like a small offset, but I wouldn't be completely surprised. If I were to make predictions, I think I'm gonna put Viper at number 1. I'm gonna put Hera at number 2. I'm gonna put Leary at number 3, and I might put MBL as number 4. So some of you might say, "Oh, what about Yo?" I'm gonna put Yo at number 5 actually. So Viper, Hera, Leary, MBL, Yo. Those are my 5 people I think are gonna be brawling it out for the number 1 spot. Now I think Larry is stronger than Hera. It could be, but Leary is so difficult to rate. Like, where is Leary at right now, skill wise? We've seen amazing games of Leary. We've seen a show match against Hera. Was it the best of 21, 11-10 for Hera? And then in a tournament, Leary owned Hera at that last game, having like 30-5 KD. So Leary is definitely, that's why he's number 3. Like, number 3 is not a small feature. It's insane. It's either Leary or Hera that's number 2 or 3 right now, right? So, but I think Hera's got number 2 just because of the sheer volume of games, the grinds. He's also getting more experience in the finals lately, because, you know, Hera's been playing a lot of finals, and yeah, that's pretty nice. Thema, I've got work next week, but not a lot yet. So, and no school yet either. So I'll be streaming as well. Yo, better than most in messy games. Sniping Mike, if that's true, then King of the Desert really favors Yo. Honestly, it favors people that go for aggressive play styles, and I love it. I wish the Arabia on DE was way less closed off. It would make it a lot more fun. And I know a lot of you like the Drush FC, but you can get used to a different playstyle. Yeah, it favors Leary a lot, for sure. But yeah, I'm not... I don't know, because I know Hera and MBL and Viper are also really strong on open maps. I don't know, man. I'm just very hyped for the tournament. To me, a tournament like this, Arabia only, 1v1, non-stop Arabia only, is gonna be so cool. I watch a lot of tournaments because I love Age of Empires, and sometimes I just doze off because it's a fucking island game, or I see like these weird maps, these gimmicky shit, and then I'm like, I don't want to see this. Like, and I'll still watch, but I doze off in my brain because it's not top-notch AoE. It's still top-notch AoE, but it's not like 1v1 Arabia has got something special, and you can't recreate it in any other map. Also, one of the reasons why I think it's going to be super cool is because usually in a tournament like NAC or whatever, Viper gets to play Team Islands, right? Or Islands. And he, hands down, is the best player on that map for sure. That's like an instant win. But without that instant win, it's different. So having the snack at the top of his abilities, fighting Hera, who's on his prime right now, fighting Leary, who's somehow, with the few games he's played, still like way up there. Leary, most talented AoE player we've got, hands down. It's gonna be really, really interesting. I can't wait. I think it starts the 17th, and it's MBL. It's a MEM TV's tournament, guys. So make sure to tune into MEM stream. I know. Oh fuck, wrong one again. I know a lot of you people have got like your favorite caster and whatever. What I try to do is, whenever somebody hosts a tournament, there goes so much effort inside of getting that ready, right? So whoever hosts the tournament, I'm gonna watch the host. Just I don't know. It seems respectful to me. We've got a game, guys. Mongols against Cumans. Let's go, baby. MBL, game number 3, 1-1. MBL just won his game, and he's going for Mongols now. Mongols against Cumans. We saw MBL play Cumans earlier against Lix. We saw MBL actually winning with Cumans against Lix. And now Vivi is the Cuman player. So the thing about Cumans and why I'm hyped is that Cuman is one of those civs that have so many options, okay? With Cumans you can go double TC, you can just go scouts, you can go with you can even douche with your second TC, you can go with a siege workshop in freaking feudal age. Like, you've got so many options, and that means that MBL this game needs to scout really well. As the opponent of the Cuman player, you need to figure out what your enemy is doing, and you need to address the situation well. So let's say Vivi is gonna go with the Cuman double TC, okay? What are MBL's options then? Well, if you go with a Cuman double TC, it will delay your castle age time by quite a big margin, okay? Having 2 TCs at feudal age is really cool, but you're not gonna hit castle age anytime soon. So if MBL sees the double TC, he could choose to go up to castle age quickly and then go with a siege push. And that's going to be really difficult for the Cuman player to deal with. He'll have to defend it off really, really nicely in order to survive with the double TC. So that's going to be an option for MBL if we're going to see double TC. What is a big indicator of a double TC? Well, usually 2 on Wood to start off with. Good work. 18 pop up. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we can't really see right now what Vivi is going for. It's going to be a surprise. Don't lose the guy. Thank you, Vivi. Let's go over to MBL. Playing as the Mongols, guys. Mongols is a different type of civ. You've got a huge bonus having these herdables being eaten easy. The elephants, the rhinos, the zebras, they get eaten like groceries. So there's a huge food bonus for MBL early game, and players usually use that bonus to go heavy scouts really early on. So you can even go scouts with 16, 17 villagers. And I know that sounds crazy because he's already rocking 13 villagers, but we've seen MBL do 16 pop scouts with Mongols before, and it's been done. If you push the deer, if you get the boars in quickly, you can make it happen. But I'm seeing 5 on wood right now by MBL. That's very interesting. And no mill, but there's gonna be a barrack? No, he's gonna get the boar? What? So MBL, now he's going for the mill. Okay. I'm really wondering what he's gonna be doing here with the Mongol play. The timing was off on the elephant. Really wondering what MBL opts to do here. Let's go over to Vivi real quick, show Vivi some love. Also, let's take a look at this, at the maps, okay? So this is pretty darn beautiful for a King of the Desert map, this top side here. Easy to connect these wood lines. Maybe wall this and then towards the TC. If I look at the bottom, could also wall this. It's somewhat of a decent wall for Vivi actually on this map. And then he's gonna have a safe gold, a safe stone. Not the worst. Not the worst map for Vivi with a little bit of walling magic. Let's go over to MBL. MBL's main gold is awful. Awful main gold for MBL. It's gonna be difficult for him to wall this in. You can't really use your main gold as part of the wall. That's gonna be awful. It's a difficult map. Ooh, there's a cheeky back gold right there. And it's gonna be 19 villages, 20 pop, a scout play from MBL here. Oh, he's dropping his barrack already? It could also still be men-at-arms, but so many on wood. This is scouts. It's gotta be scouts. It's stone? It's scouts towers? What are we seeing here? Feudal Age coming in for Vivs as well. Both players exact same uptime, 20 pop. Wait, why is Vivi a villager less? Loom here. Did MBL go up without loom? No loom for MBL. MBL going up without loom. That's really risky. So this scout, he can pick off a villager quite easily. MBL going forward already without loom. Are there any wolves? MBL probably scouting to find any wolves, but there's no wolves yet. A tower here could be very annoying for Vivi already, because Vivi's wood lines aren't great, guys. That's why trushing is going to be something you'll see very often in King of the Desert. There's wood lines that are pretty thin. Easy to... Oh no! No way! This could be terrible for Vivi. This could be terrible. MBL could easily deny all the resources this TC is gathering, which is primarily wood. MBL spots the beautiful tower by MBL. Let's go over to Vivi's point of war. Line of sight, sorry, fog of war. Oh no.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, but the spear! Yeah. He gets it. He could deny this. Send villagers, more villagers. Don't let MBL wall this. Don't let him wall this. Batter it down. You need to react, Vivi. You need to keep it open. It's the only thing you need to do. Keep it open. Send more villagers. Send your scout. This tower can't go up if you're Vivi. If it goes up, you're screwed. And Vivi realizes it. Gets a poke at the MBL scout. The scout goes down. No, it doesn't. But the Phil does. MBL. What a reaction from Vivi. So lucky with the spearman. Spots the tower. Denies the tower. Should probably just wall in the tower as well. And now MBL had 2 idle villagers for a long time. And they also died. So what is left for MBL? Going forward. MBL is going full aggression. Double scout production. Wait, no. What was this building? A range. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought I'd see a second scout. a stable, and that would make zero sense to me. So MBL is going full aggression. Towers, forward ranges, scouts, everything. Ooh, look at this from Vivi. He's gonna try and better it down. I like it. I like it a lot. So MBL is gonna try and take Vivi's eco down as much as he can. But if you look at the macro digits, guys, there's already a 6 villager lead for Vivi. And MBL might get that number down quite a bit here. Definitely decent so far from MBL. Gets a villager right there, gets a tower, still a 6 fill difference right now. MBL tried to... He's gonna do it again. Vivi, same story. You can't let this tower go up. Your stone and your wood line is getting denied. Where are you gonna get wood? Literally, where can you get wood if this gets denied? Vivi needs to pay attention here, but he's not. This is the best tower in this game, guys, and this is definitely a game-changing tower. Vivi needs to react, but he doesn't see it. Making a house here. Walls coming up from... Ooh, a house here does not make sense to me. A lumber camp would make sense, because you're gonna lose your main wood line. The tower goes up. Vivi needs to abandon... Oh, he's going for it! MBL, where are the walls? Ah, beautiful walls. Vivi is trying to better it down. Vivi's gonna commit to this. He wants this down. But he's gotta give up. He's gotta give up. Defensive tower here from Vivi dropped. Vivi does not have the stone to make another tower. Vivi will probably try and drop a tower here to try and shoot this one down. Because he can't give up on this area. Deletes the house. What for, Vivi? Oh, you're gonna make the tower over there. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. Vivi is gonna make a tower here to try and shoot this tower down. That's gonna be Vivi's approach. And that's a bit of a reactive play, but that's all Vivi's got for now. The double TC human play is gonna be extremely messy. On an open map even more. The gold is getting denied by Vivi. Vivi completely out of golds. One gold here, but he has to shoot this one down first. Sloppy by MBL. Really sloppy by MBL. Loses all his military. But Vivi loses his spearman. Let's go over to MBL's base. Pulling more villagers. What is the field difference? A 13 villager lead for the human player right now. MBL rocking 10 villagers on food. Just enough to keep production going. Let's go over to Vivi's base. Is Vivi gonna be okay? You can okay. Ay. More villagers moving in right here. He wants to keep this tower up. I can imagine why, because this tower is a really important one for Vivi. Trying to repair it now. Okay, good job. Scouts moving in. Where are the spearmen? The score is 1-1, Chola. How's work, bro? Hope you're doing well. Let me see if the score is updated. It is. You can type ! score. Another tower being dropped right now from Vivi. The scouts was a brilliant move from MBL. Moving in with the scouts. Also using the villagers now to fight. Vivi caught with his pants down. He's got a lot of villagers, yes, but you don't want to be losing them regardless. This is looking good for MBL. Has he got any upgrades on the scout? +2 attack on the scouts. Ah, that's a cool poke right there from the spearman, and the tower does go up. But this tower is still very much alive. Another woman bites the dust. Only a 10 villager lead. And a lot of aggression from MBL. And MBL is denying all the golds from Vivi. So is this worth it for Vivi? I don't think so. I think MBL is in a way better spot right now. Vivi not nearly ready to click up to Castle Age. Neither will be MBL. And MBL is moving forward with yet another batch of villagers. What the heck is this guy doing? Oh, this tower! Beautiful tower right there from MBL coming up. Vivi gonna be without any wood lines. Potentially this one, but that's gonna be the final one. He's got this tower here is gonna... Vivi's dead. Vivi can't drop a defensive tower anymore. And this tower coming up. This is over. Oh wait. Vivi could destroy this one. Vivi's already destroying this one as well. And he's going for this stone. Okay. Vivi is showing resourcefulness, but there are scouts on the field from MBL. Vivi can't batter this down without losing a lot of these villagers. Vivi moving in with the scouts, not a good move. Spots the blacksmith though. But Vivi is dead, guys. Even though he's got 12 more villagers. This is not looking great for Vivi. He's gonna have a lot of idle time on his hands. 17, 24, 27 idle villagers for Vivi. Half of his eco idle for Vivi. MBL has more working villagers than Vivi's got right now. And that's only gonna get worse. This is game over. Either you pull all the villagers and you go, or you resign. Like literally, you're completely boxed in. There's towers everywhere. What do? You've been turtling up and it's not working. Oh, MBL on point with the raid here as well. Beautiful move from MBL. And Vivi caught with his pants down yet again, dropping a lumber camp right there without the protection of your walls. MBL's vision right here, guys. MBL sees this, already reacting. The heart of Vivi's eco right here. Spearman moving in, so that could be decent. And Vivi's going for it with the villagers. Vivi's going for it. He's gonna pull all the villagers. This is the only way to get back. You're gonna lose villagers, yes, but if you can get some space to work with, you still have a villager lead, even though it's only 7. Move on to the next. Oh my god, the micro from MBL. Dipsy doodling the scouts around so the tower would shoot down the spearmen. Now the villagers will repair the tower while the scouts clean up the villagers. This is beautiful micro from MBL. And this is probably also the GG for Vivi. 41 villagers left. MBL actually more villagers in Feudal Age than the double TC Cuman player. This game is very much over. I see a cute little counter attack, cheeky beaver, but not gonna be able to do as much damage as MBL is doing right now. How did he get this tower? Oh, because of this stone. Okay, that makes sense. The game had a little bit of a pause. I guess MBL knows how this map works. Just full tower fiesta. This is what you can finally do. Can be an open raid. The boomer gets punished hard. Yes, Obelix. We saw it the first game. MBL tried to go Drush FC. He lost his game. The second game, Vivi lost. But did Vivi go greedy? I don't think Vivi went particularly greedy. But this game Vivi did go greedy. And he's getting punished for it again. So twice out of 3 games, the boomer gets destroyed. And I just love it when that happens. Whoever goes for aggression, I hope wins. Whoever goes for a wall, FC, stone wall, tower defense, they need to die. Ooh, Vivi moving out with villagers though. And Vivi still has an extra TC compared to MBL. So he does have double production. He has 11 working farmers compared to MBL's 15. Now MBL's eco isn't looking the greatest, but it's decent. This one tower is such a good tower as well. Can you show MBL's resources? Yeah, 0. 0. Looking at these resources, man, that's amazing. That's pure eco balance right there. Let's compare it to Vivi's. Same goes for Vivi. A bit of wood. A bit of wood. Maybe try and drop a building. There's a defensive tower. Can't really lose this area. I like the tower. Scouts moving in. Will the scouts get lucky? No, they won't. So what do you do if you're Vivi? What do you do? How are you gonna get up to Castle Age ever? You don't have gold. You have gold nowhere on the map. Wait, is MBL? Ooh. Yeah, Thracian. Vivi is stabilizing a little bit, but at the same time, he's still with the same struggles he had a minute ago. Which is, where is he gonna get his resources from? Oh, this could be good for Vivi. The tower, 80%, will definitely go up. And the villagers break. No, the villagers won't break. They're actually retreating. This is good for MBL. Very, very good engagement for MBL. But now Vivi, all of a sudden, he's got access to gold. He's dropping his farms. And... okay, a lot of idols still for Vivi. 13 idle villagers. Let's go over to MBL's base. Really compact. Only getting the essentials. Definitely not an efficient eco, but double lumber camp nonetheless. Double lumber camp for MBL. Definitely getting his resources more efficient than Vivi. Oh, this is decent for Vivi, but also just the one lumber camp. Let's check here. The tower with the fills, denying a few farms, but also opening up the map for any potential like siege aggression later on. Maybe even a castle drop, guys. A castle on top of this hill would be beautiful for MBL. Would shoot down this tower, would open up the whole base of Vivi. So maybe that's what MBL is going for. He's out of stone though. I feel like MBL needs to get a second stone pile. And Vivi's got stone over here. And Vivi's got a tower here. So Vivi, all of a sudden, he's got stone. He's got gold. Vivi's got 2 villagers less than MBL. But Vivi's somewhat stabilizing. Dropping a grocery store. How is MBL's eco looking? How is Vivi's eco looking? Vivi's flirting with Castle Age. Vivi is looking to click up. Vivi's up. I'm not so sure how far Vivi is behind anymore. I thought it was over. I even called it. I was so wrong. So wrong. I should stop calling these games because, I mean, they've got the best comeback skills. 2 farms had to be deleted, but that's the price you pay for letting the tower go up. What a comeback from Vivi so far. Vivi on his way to Castle Age. How is he gonna use his Castle Age? We know, guys, we know he's Cumans. He gets capped ram in Feudal Age. Castle Age, sorry. What do you need against all of these buildings, these towers? But what is MBL doing? Did MBL know about this tower from Vivi? And he's going for it anyway. MBL's up to Castle Age himself. MBL's going for this crazy tower. And he's probably gonna get it. So that's actually a pickle for Vivi, because this wood line is denied, this wood line is denied. Vivi needs to go to this wood line or this one. He goes to this wood line. And all these 5 villagers gonna be dead. Looking at the fill difference, ay. Not looking great right now. Castle Age comes in for Vivi. No resources to spend them whatsoever. He's gonna go for knights. Let's go over to MBL real quick. MBL's base looking solid and his resources, juicy. Juicy resources if not for the fact that he's got no stone. I would have loved him to have 300-400 stone as well. You could have seen him drop TCs, you could have seen him do things. Now he's got a lot of wood, but no stone or drop TCs. So MBL might consider dropping a TC or a market of his own, sorry, to get the TCs. He needs to get some stone. There's the market we were talking about. So MBL's definitely gonna buy some stone and drop some TCs. Having to balance his market out. And he's going camels, where Vivi's going knights. Beautiful move from MBL. He's got spearmen, he's got camels on the way. MBL a step ahead of Vivi right here. All these knights are gonna be a goner. Decent micro from both players. Let's go back to Vivi's base, dropping a defensive tower, a castle inside of his own base. Probably the move he had to make. Maybe even go guard tower if you're Vivi. Just to be safe, just to make sure these towers don't go down. Let's go over to MBL again. What is MBL doing? He's making camels still. Has MBL been buying stone? No, he's not. Not yet. Actually dropping double range? Wait, what? He's got triple range. Is this Scav Archers? It can't be. It smells like Scav Archers. CA against Kipchak. That's gonna be an interesting one. What do you guys think? CA or Kipchak? Mongol CA have less frame delay. Ooh, that could actually be the reason why MBL decides to go with the ranges. I haven't seen a CA yet, so let's wait for confirmation first. MBL has not been queuing up CA, so it could still be like skirmishers to deal with the Kipchak or whatever. Could be a lot of things. Could just be archers, but I think it's gonna be CA from MBL. He made the ranges, but he's not making anything. And Castle Kipchak in Imp CA. Kipchak. I think the Kipchaks are gonna be doing fine in this engagement. We'll see, because this is starting to look like a cool army. MBL's got the camel, and the camel will counter the knights heavily, but if you've got the Kipchak behind the knights, then suddenly it might be a decent engagement. +1 defense here, +1 defense here. And there's too much right now for MBL, for too many camels right now for Vivi to really take an engagement. So he has to bail, and he's making the good call. Very, very good, smart call from Vivi so far, going back. This villager could be extremely annoying for Vivi. Oh my god. Ay. Monastery being dropped. I would also love to see a university from Vivi. Not just for guard tower, but also for ballistics. Kipchaks are better than camels. Well, the thing with Kipchak is that Kipchaks are quicker, because human calf is quicker than other calf. And with Kipchak, which is like a CA, you could consider it like a Mango Die or a calf archer as well. You kind of want to hit and run. So you want to hit and then run away. We might see it here, but MBL catching Vivi with his pants down, getting a complete surround. This is very bad for Vivi. What the hell was he doing here? That was a big mistake from Vivi. MBL capitalizing on the mistakes from Vivi, getting a beautiful surround right there. Now he's got a beautiful military count. MBL rocking a lot of military. Vivi's got more veils, but MBL's army is just way stronger. Now, as I was saying, guys, why Kipchaks are so amazing, they fire really quick. They're quicker as well than your regular standard CA. So you can hit and run easily. And they're also really cheap. So it's definitely a good unit. I feel like this is a castle spot. Having 2 towers here is beautiful as well, but it's definitely looking like a castle spot. Oh, this is a pickle for Vivi. MBL's doing an amazing job at moving in with the camels. MBL knows that Vivi has no military to really deal with the camels. There's a monastery here, but he's not really using the monk. MBL doing a lot of damage. Let's check the village account. Still heavy in favor of Vivi. Because at the same time, look at the counter raid. Both players raiding each other. The kip check. Do they have ballistics? No, they don't. With ballistics, all these villagers would have been a goner. MBL having to make skirmishers at home to defend. Beautiful, beautiful counter raid coming in from Vivi. That's why the villager difference is still with the same difference right here. MBL's camels in return also did a lot of damage here. But right now, the Kipchak probably doing more damage. Ooh, need husbandry. Vivi really needs husbandry. Oh, juicy. Look at the villager difference, guys. Look at the fill count. Very, very good raids from Vivi. Very, very good. How is MBL's raids not existent right now? Oh, they don't get husbandry. Of course, Ramside. Sorry. I forgot. No, they don't get husbandry. That's true. Their speed advances through the ages, right? So in Castle Age, I think husbandry is quicker. But in Imperial Age, suddenly the human player is quicker again. Is it like that? I'm not entirely sure. I want to see. Cavalry 5% quicker each age. It's equal in Castle. Oh, okay. But in Imperial Age, they're 5% quicker then. Okay, that makes sense. Well, the more we know, guys, the more we learn. Look at this engagement. The camels. Oh, the camels dying, man. The Kipchak are owning. Camels low pierce armor definitely in effect right there. Kipchak do amazing, but the skirmisher will eat the Kipchak. I would need to see Vivi run back here and poop out a few knights. Let's go to the stables. Idle stables from Vivi. Idle siege workshop. How is Vivi gonna deal with the skirms? He's not making anything for now. Besides of a ram. Probably wants to take this down. Another castle from Vivi. How is the field difference? A 13 villager lead for Vivi. But if you look at the minimap, MBL's on the prowl. Dropping a forward castle. Beautiful castle as well. On the hill. And now Imperial Age is important. And look at MBL's resources. Very, very solid play by MBL. And look at Vivi. Vivi's not nearly there. Vivi needs to spot this. MBL needs to click up. He needs to click up to the next age. Ooh, Vivi going in for some damage over here. Finds the camels. MBL's aware. There's some skirmishers here as well. The castle halfway built. And MBL first one to go up. Vivi also clicking up now. But Vivi has double castle trebuchet production. MBL only has one castle. Probably will buy another castle soon. Let's go over here. Let's check the Kipchak rates for a second. The field difference definitely still in Vivi's favor. Been like that the whole game. MBL's been doing an amazing job at stopping the human play. Making it an even game. Ooh, Vivi, what are you doing? A really ballsy move from Vivi. Just diving this. Vivi's a scary player because he's not scared to do the crazy moves. Like to just dive the TC. Just dive under a tower. Like he's not scared to do those type of moves. And a third castle coming in for Vivi. Vivi is playing really well. Also still top score. Both players getting Imperial Age. MBL is going to be the first, guys. But it's going to be one castle making trebuchets. Yes, he's going to be pooping out trebuchets first. But then you've got a triple trebuchet production over here. That's going to take down this castle. That's going to be really good for Vivi. Vivi trying to get this TC up. Might get denied by the skirms. And Vivi, oh my god. This army really did so much for Vivi. That's insane. Like, he kept on raiding non-stop. How's this fight going? This might be a good fight for MBL. The ram goes down. And the knights will be cleaned up. Good fight for MBL, definitely. Now making Mango Dye of his own. He's got all the techs anyway. He's got all the husbandry and the bloodlines and whatever for the camels. He's got the bodkin. He's got the defense on the archers for the skirmishers. So he's got fully upgraded Mango Dye straight away, which really makes sense. Why not make those? They're beautiful. Imperial Age, Trebuchet production, and he gets them on the hill as well. That's not a small thing, guys. That's really, really good for MBL. And this castle is a beast of a castle if MBL gets it. We'll open up all of Vivi's eco. Let's go to Vivi's point of view. Vivi spots the castle, drops farms here, so we know his vision is somewhere here. Probably seen the castle going up. This is a scary moment in the game. Vivi needs to keep trebuchet production going from all the castles, and that's going to be taxing on your eco. You won't be able to make knights. You won't be able to spend your gold on anything else than trebuchets, guys. You know what that means. No gold units being created right now from Vivi. If you go over to MBL, also pooping out trebuchets, also very low on resources. So both players getting ready for a treb war. And I guess this castle is going to go down, but so will this one. And I'm guessing this TC will go down. I'm not sure how this is going to develop. MBL's out of stone and is probably going for this gold, I imagine. Vivi is going to try and keep this castle alive. MBL is going to dive the trebuchet. Good move by MBL. Villager moving in though to repair. Does not get the trebuchet. Both castles go down. Good predictions there. How is the bottom going? This TC is going down. So will this castle probably? We'll see where the traps are going to deploy next. They're just firing at one another right now. I see a lot of light cav coming in from Vivi. Vivi also still with more villagers. Look at MBL's idle count. Insane idle count for MBL. And this stable. MBL's playing completely open because the map is so open. There's action from Dark Age to late Imperial Age with a map like this, which is just insane. Okay, so the trap war here is over. You need to put them here, man. Come on, man. Do you think MBL is definitely top 5 WW worldwide? What do you mean WW? Hey Yeki! How late am I to this stream? We're 7 hours in, Yeki. But you're never late. You're like a wizard. You always arrive just on time, like Gandalf. Hussar now from Vivi. I think it's going to be very, very difficult for MBL from now on. The raiding is going to hurt him heavily. MBL does not have like a Hussar army. He's got a few camels here. MBL's military count is still higher than Vivi's, but both of MBL's forward castles are destroyed right now. I think Vivi's got this in the bag. MBL, he's making stables. Is he going full camels? What is MBL doing? Heavy camel, but that takes so long. I don't think MBL is gonna be able to mass up enough camels to get back into this one. The raids are gonna go down. 37 farmers for MBL, 55 for Vivi. Vivi's gonna take this one, game number 3. And I literally in Feudal Age I said that Vivi was dead. I said, okay, MBL's got this. MBL should go as SAR, says T-Pad. I don't think so. I think Camel is the right way for MBL right now. If he can afford it, he should definitely go still for a gold unit. Oh my gosh. It's not looking good. Not even elite kip check. MBL should go Mango Die, but he lost 2 castles. You know what I was thinking, Skinny? I was about to say MBL should have gone Mango Die. But you know what you do when you drop forward castles, right? You don't use your castles as a production building. If you want to go Mango Die, they should have been in his eco. Here should have been a castle. Here should have been a castle. And then you can safely go Mango Die. If you drop them here and here, like MBL did, it's so difficult to keep them alive, right? Yeah, exactly, Skinny. I completely agree. I think he played map control, but he got pushed back hard by beautiful play from Vivi. Also collecting the relics. Honestly, Vivi is looking extremely sharp. Let's be honest, guys. Second game he's going to be taking from MBL. And King of the Desert is completely open. Is King of the Desert going to be the map where Vivi makes his return in in like top shape. GG. MBL resigned. Yes, Yeki. Wow, that was the best thing you could have said right now, Yeki. That was beautiful, guys. GG called. The game is over. 2-1 in favor of Vivi, and Vivi could steal this show match with a 3-1 victory over MBL. That's not a small feature, guys. Remember, guys, they're probably gonna start up their next game soon, so we've got a moment of time. I want you to listen to me. Remember when I said, okay, number 1 Viper, like my top 5 players, top contenders for King of the Desert. I said Viper's gonna be my number 1. I said Hera's gonna be my number 2, Leary gonna be my number 3, and I said MBL was gonna be my number 4, and I said Yo was gonna be my number 5. But honestly, if Vivi beats MBL now, like, I might have to come back to my predictions, and I might have to switch Yo and MBL around, making Yo number 4, MBL number 5. Okay? There's a lot on the line here. Vivi 2-1 ahead of MBL right now. So, definitely a beautiful game. Let's go over to the statistics. Some of you really would like to see those. KD pretty even. More even than you'd think. Beautiful game. Beautiful games in general so far. 2-1 in favor of Vivi, guys. Thank you, Dams. Being a good mod. Who would have guessed? Man, it looked so dicey for Vivi. Ay. MBL played amazing. Amazing. How can you not put the Lord at number 1? Raum, don't even get me started about doubt. Like, we talk about normal human beings, okay? We all know that if Doubt really wanted to, he'd be number 1. Easily. Easily. Yeah, Golden End. I completely agree. Man, Golden End here, man. What a legend. Let's see if MBL's already starting up his 4th game. I wish I could see what the sifs were. Incas Berbers. No, that's not the one. He transcends. Doubt transcends, guys. That's completely correct. Pet the Doubt. I need to get it. I need to get the Pet the Doubt. It's so stupid that I don't have it. It's really, really bad. I do have a soundboard now, though. Which is cool. I can troll you guys. What else do I have? I love this. Game started, Mooney. Okay, calm down. Jeez. Getting right down to business, are we? Okay, showing off my new cool soundboard. No, the game started, Mooney. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, I'm joking, Stefan. Thank you for letting me know. Guys, here we go again. MBL taking on Vivi. Vikings now for MBL. You better be sure that they're practicing for King of the Desert. One of the biggest tournaments Age of Empires has ever had. A 50,000 prize pool. Arabia only. Tournament hosted by Memp TV. Make sure to give Memp all the love he deserves. Because he deserves all of your love when the tournament finally arrives. It's going to be epic. And we've got 2 awesome players here practicing for this tournament. Practicing their play styles. Practicing their sifs, their strategies. So we're seeing a lot of top-notch gameplay in this show match, and I just love to see it right now. Beautiful gameplay so far from these players. Definitely some things we have to keep our eye out for, like Vivi going with Cumans. Seems to be one of his better sifs. We saw Incas from MBL, which is also very interesting. MBL tried to go with the Inca play. So keep an eye out for that. Now MBL is going with the Vikings. Very curious to see what he's going to be doing with the Vikings. And then we've got Vivi with the Chinese. Now Chinese considered one of the strongest civs in the game, and definitely a beast of a civ. So I'm really wondering how Vivi's playing this. Looking at the build order, guys, 8 on food, not 6, not 7, which is standard for Chinese, but 8 villagers here before he went for the lumber camp. That's typical. If this was Hidden Cup, you'd already know that this was Vivi, because there's barely any players that do this. Barely any players. So this is your typical DE pathing right here. You let them select this wood line and they'll just dipsy doodle around. There you go, that's better. So how do people play Chinese nowadays? Usually they go for scouts. Now I know a lot of you think that Chinese is an archer civ. I tend to agree. MBL! Woo! Saved, guys. Saved right there. But at the same time, a scout opening from the Chinese player is going to be really good. You know why? One of the cool bonuses of Chinese, guys, before the game really starts, let's talk civs. Their farm bonus, where does it say? Here, farms plus 45 food. So your farms are epic with Chinese. You really have epic farms. And what build order do you know allows you to drop a lot of farms early on? It's scouts. If you go scouts, you add a lot of farms early on. That's just part of the build order. So if you do the scouts build order with Chinese, you'll really benefit from their extra farms. Extra food on their farms, sorry. And that's why you see a lot of the pro players play scouts with Chinese. Definitely one of the reasons. Also one of the reasons why scouts could be amazing here is because it's an open map. King of the Desert, Arabia is really open. It's difficult to wall everything. And having scouts poke through those tiny little holes is going to be very solid. By the way, MBL already dropping his barrack. This is a Drush. This could actually be a Drush FC from MBL or a Drush flush. Let's keep our eye out for this play by MBL. It's a Drush before mill, guys. MBL hasn't even built his mill yet, but has made his barrack. And that means that his Drush is really early on. This is a really early Drush. We're 6 minutes in, he's already pooping out military. And you make this early Drush to try and catch your opponent without loom, usually. But you're playing against Chinese, so that's not going to happen. What more use does a Drush have to kind of disrupt the opponent's build order? A Drush is amazing at disrupting a build order. If your Drush, like you can tell for yourself, we've all had a Drush in our base. If you've got a Drush and you need to wall up all your wood lines, why is he walling already? That's actually amazing. And you need to wall everything, quick wall, and then a villager gets caught with its pants down, and you forget to drop your barrack, you forget to drop your archery range if you're going archers, like you forget to do so many things with a Drush in your base, and that's the use of a Drush. MBL is going to Drush, and we're going to find out if he's going to do any damage. Right now, I think, yeah, look at Vivi scouting, guys. Vivi saw the barrack, and therefore he is walling, and I love this from Vivi. Scouting is so important. And how do you deal with a Drush? How do you deal with men-at-arms? The answer is simple. You wall and you stall. And that's what Vivi's doing. He's walling and he's going to be stalling. And at some point when there's scouts on the field, there's archers on the field, this Drush isn't scary anymore. Ooh, Vivi. Beautiful quick walls. Very well done. So right now, what was the use of a Drush? To disrupt your opponent's eco. How much eco has MBL disrupted from Vivi so far? Barely anything. So has the Drush been worth it? No, not at all. Vivi's actually in a really good spot right now because the Drush has not found any significant damage. It's going to be probably hitting the mill. You're going to be having to repair left and right. Yes, it's going to be annoying. But it's a big investment to go with militias before you drop your mill. Vivi's up to the next stage. MBL also clicked up. Let's go over to MBL, see what MBL's doing. He's going for gold. I think this is a Drush flush. And look at Vivi. Vivi going with a forward range, going extremely aggressive. Look at MBL's map. It's titanic. awful map for MBL. Front gold, front berries. I love the fact that he's got houses here, guys. Even though it's not part of the wall, it's gonna give him sight. Beautiful snipe right there from Vivi. Let's hope MBL reacts to this properly. I think a tower here is gonna be necessary for MBL. Oh my god, in a second. Oh boy. Oh, there's a tower here!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh boy! Let's go, Vivi! Beautiful tower. You know why? This is... Well, it's probably not gonna deny the... Oh, it's gonna deny the buildings! It could potentially deny the buildings. There's an archery. If you deny the range... Vivi is in the zone right now. Vivi is having the time of his life. And MBL... No, MBL... 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 No... MBL dead. Man, he's not dead, okay? But he's struggling. He's not dead. This tower, man, fucking gorgeous. Love it. 还真有同事。什么? Knowing Vivi, you could even drop it there to try and even lame the wood line. Okay, let's check the macro digits real quick. Back to the game. A 3 villager lead for Vivi. A beautiful tower from Vivi as well. And map control. So that's a substantial lead for Vivi. And don't forget, guys, this could be the last game of the series. 3-1 for Vivi would conclude this show match. So that could be pickle for MBL also. This is a bit sloppy by MBL. You don't see MBL make weird mistakes, weird plays that often. I don't, at least, and I watch him a fair bit. I hope MBL recovers. Because MBL's map is absolutely trash. But I don't think a drush... Guys, I know I love a drush. But if you do a drush, your feudal age is going to be delayed. Okay? Does that make sense? You're going to have dark age aggression, but you're going to be later to feudal age. Because these cost resources, right? I think feudal aggression makes way more sense on an aggressive map like this. You can... Actually, the moments to drush is when you've got a beautiful map. And then you wall off your base. And then your drush... Put your opponents behind when you're fine at home. When you're not gonna be fine at home, a drush actually puts you behind even further. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope it makes sense to you guys. And I'm still a noob, of course. So, but definitely not an effective drush. Not the best drush we've seen. A lot of skirmishers from the Chinese player. A lot of walls from MBL as well. Let's check the villager difference. A 3 villager lead. Vivi moving in with the villagers. They're out for no good, guys. A tower here would be... Oh, but he's going for the stone. Yeah, I would much rather see a tower here. Maybe here. In this cute little spot. Here. Deny the stone and farms. Let's see if he's actually going to get this up. Because MBL's feeling adventurous right now. MBL's like, okay, I'm not having this tower. I'm not gonna allow this. So I like this move from MBL. I hope Vivi spots that he definitely deleted it. And now MBL's going for it. So he's pulling out the villagers. And Vivi's doing so well. Just run away. MBL with a lot of idle villagers right there. Very good moves from Vivi this whole game. MBL having to pull the villagers out to fight. Now dropping a stable. It's going to be in line of sight of Vivi. And Vivi just goes for it again. Another tower drop right here. Vivi's got more skirms than MBL does. Definitely a beautiful game so far from Vivi. MBL put on the back foot already. We're only 18 minutes in. MBL down 3 villagers. Similar military count now. But definitely awful towers coming up inside of MBL's base. This is a good move from MBL. MBL's gonna dive the tower with the fills. Very, very solid play by MBL. Look at this, guys. This is tower defense at its finest. If MBL was the Viper, he would wall this off. But no walls. Shit. I swear to God, Viper would have just made gates here straight away so those villagers couldn't escape. Instead, the villagers do get away. The fill count is still going to be in Vivi's favor. But that was some solid tower defense from MBL. Definitely a good defense right there. Dropping extra farms at the back of his base. Now we know of the Chinese farm bonus. But you know that Vikings, they do get wheelbarrow and handcar for free. So they've got a huge eco bonus of their own. Vivi did win the Cuman game. Yes. Does Vivi see the stone MBL is taking? Let's go over to Vivi's point of view. Oh my gosh, Trans. What? How did you know he didn't? Man, you've got something going right there, Trans. He's got no clue about the stone. Why would you take stone as Vikings if not for counter towers? Wait, what's going on? Oh, it's the Drush. Ooh, there's a hole. Scouts now from Vivi. Vivi going heavy feudal yet again. MBL also going scouts. It's scout skirms for both players. A tower being dropped here. MBL dropping yet another tower here. Working his way to try and get his gold safe. What a game, dude. What a bloody mess. Every single game has looked like this. Open aggression. Aggression, units. Wait. There you go. Aggression, units everywhere. Towers. That's what you get with an open map. You get fights in Dark Age. You get fights in Feudal Age. You get fights in Castle, Late Imp. Every part of the game has been a fight. And that's why I think King of the Desert is going to be one of the coolest tournaments we've got in our community. There's going to be back and forth action non-stop. Vivi's up to Castle Age. MBL's going to follow shortly after. Not really though. MBL pretty far behind, and that's because of all the idle time, all the towers, all the skirm play. Beautiful moves. Oh, but the counter raid from MBL! Well done. Oh, look at Vivi. They're walling out their own dudes to die. Vivi losing a lot of fills here. What is... Look at the fill difference. All of a sudden... MBL ahead of Vivi with a staggering 8 villager lead. Make it 9. A 9 fill lead for MBL. So I know that Vivi's up to the next age. But that's beautiful. And I also love the fact that he's walled in. Hold door. Hold the door. Keep them in. Beautiful, beautiful move right there from Vivi to wall them in, but even better from MBL to just dive and kill those fills. Definitely making the game open again. Quick walls right here from MBL from Vivi, sorry, gets the quick walls down. This tower definitely a goner though. Now the Castle Age kicks in for Vivi. How is Vivi gonna use his Castle Age? Let's go over to Vivi's point of view. He's got double stable, so he's pooping out double stable knights. Let's go over here. How is the Castle Age gonna affect MBL? And look at the potential for damage at the back of MBL's base. Let's see Vivi. If Vivi's map awareness is top notch, he's gonna dipsy doodle the knights around here and he's gonna hit MBL where it hurts the most. Okay, and MBL also on his way to Castle Age. MBL playing as the Vikings. How should MBL play his Castle Age? It's not looking great. He's not pooping out archers. It's not going to be crossbow. Is the knight... Okay, the knight is going... I would have loved this knight to just dive the wood line. This is the heart of MBL's eco right now. There's 3 towers here that will take down this knight pretty easily, even though it's a knight. It's got +1 defense, +1 attack. More knights flooding MBL's base. MBL still halfway up. MBL has no response against the knight other than Feudal Age Spearmen. And they're not that scary, honestly. But in good numbers, they do trade fairly well. So this is definitely some top-notch defense from MBL so far. Vivi takes the hill, tries to engage the Spearmen. More knights flooding MBL's base. And as The Knights flood. MBL's eco completely idle, guys. 20 idle villagers for MBL all this time. The Knights, even though... Oh, the Knights get in! No! No, and the villagers bumping into one another. They're butt fucking here. They need to run, but they won't. They just keep dancing with one another. The pathing on the villagers sometimes is dog shit. And that was a beautiful raid from Vivi. What is the villager difference? Vivi back on top villager-wise, but now MBL hits Castle Age. How is MBL gonna play this? He's got no resources. So you did get Castle Age, but you can only poop out fills. He can literally do nothing. He can literally do nothing, and now... Ooh. Oh my god, Vivi is so sharp. Vivi is on point today. This is over? But I think I called it every game and I was wrong every game. But this is over. How is Vivi's own eco? Dropping a TC. Should drop a TC there as well, but going double TC only now. But there's nothing to stop this. This is game. This is game. This has gotta be game. MBL needs to realize, like, I hope he comes back, but I just don't see it happening. And it all came down to the drush. Drushing on an open map with forward resources is not smart. It's just not a good strategy. Going man-at-arms makes way more sense than going for a drush. You need to get up to feudal age ASAP to make solid units to defend. You can't drush FC, drush flush, it just doesn't work. Unless you have an amazing drush, but that didn't happen. Vivi scouted the barrack really early on. He walled in his resources. Super smart gameplay by Vivi. And then he went forward with a forward range as well. Oh, the forward range was brilliant. Because he knew, because of MBL's drush, that MBL was going to up later than him. So that gave him time to go forward with the buildings as well. Man, it all makes sense now. These players are so smart, but this is a bad fight from Vivi. Very, very bad fight. Actually giving MBL room to breathe. And you should not give MBL room to breathe. This is a mistake. Viking eco. Oh, could potentially snack the 2 HP villager. Does not go for it. There's a TC from Vivi. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 TC boom from Vivi. MBL. 1, 2, 3. 3 TC boom from MBL. What is the fill difference? Aye. Oh, and where are MBL golds? There's 1, there's 2. Where's number 3? Where is number 3? Is this MBL's 3rd gold? Oh my gosh. Well, there's your GG right there. Pikemen are, you know, a trash unit. You don't need gold for pikemen, so pikemen could definitely be an option. If you're MBL right now, you're thinking to yourself, okay, how can I stabilize? He's somewhat stabilized. But at the same time, Vivi's ahead in villagers. Vivi's got map control. What do you have to do if you're MBL? You kind of need a push. Vivi, MBL's going for the castle drop. But he needs his castle like somewhere here. Here's not going to cut it. You need the castle to at least be in range of the towers. Vivi's right there. He smelled the castle drop. He smelled the castle drop. This is game. Another batch of idle villagers. +1. He needs +2. Big mistake from Vivi. Big mistake. These knights, they need to have +2 defense by now. MBLs could still go for the castle now. Yes, he does. Are these towers in range? I'm not entirely sure. Vivi spots the castle. That's nice. Puts all the knights back in here. And now he's getting +2 defense as well on these knights. But he should have gotten +2 defense a bit quicker. And there we go! They're gonna kiss! I love it when this happens. Makes me completely moist in the basement. This is beautiful, guys. They're gonna kiss, and this might be where Vivi fucks up. This is huge. That's what she said. This is really, really big. That's also what she said. I'm not sure if this is gonna work out for Vivi. Both players are getting it up. Now it's a race to Imperial Age or Petards. Petards. No Petards. Ah, shit. Then Vivi needs to win. I'm rooting for Vivi from now on. GG. Oh my god, I jinxed it. Game over. Showmatch over. What a series. What a beautiful series, guys. Holy guacamole. That was insane. What a play by both players. I felt like this has been one of the better show matches of 2020.
Casting win.
Wokey. Thank you, Woke, for the biddies. Thank you for the compliment. Man, MBL is losing left and right to everyone. Yeah, MBL is going through a... I don't know. He's had some losing streaks. But honestly, the last few days, I thought he was looking so solid on the rated games, on the ranked games. But now this... What does this mean? What does this mean? It means that MBL and Yo switch up in my top 5. I want to do a series. I want to do a series with you guys. We make a top 5 or top 10 ladder, and then we let them play against one another. And if you beat the one above you, you're climbing a spot. And just keep it updated at all times. Just host a showmatch like every week between 2 players out of the top 10 to see if the one is gonna overtake the other, and then let's see where we end up. Like, let's say Leary doesn't lose a single show match against nobody, and then he's gonna be number 1, or Viper, or Hera, or whoever. Yo, maybe. Yo's probably number 2, maybe. I'm not sure. I think Hera's number 2 right now. I think Hera is number 2, and I think Leary's number 3, and I think Yo is number 4. But Yo is so good as well. It feels so weird to say Yo is number 4. Because if you asked me a week ago, I might have had him at number 2. Like, honestly, as well. I dipsy doodle with my top 5 a lot. The only one that's up there all the time is Viper. Leary's gonna be extra good in these open maps. Chola, we need a Leary show match. We just need Leary against Hera, Leary against Viper, Leary against Yo show match. If there's any of you that want to see it, message Leary. I would love to get a show match going between Leary and whoever. I want to see where Leary's at. Because Leary, honestly, I've been streaming crazy hours the last week. Okay, having the time of my life. I had free this whole week, so I streamed every day. I tried to cast every freaking game I seen, and I did not see a single Leary game, and that's weird to me. Now he might play in the evening, he might play in the night. I have not seen Leary play, and I would have loved to see Leary play because I want to see where his elo is at. Is he playing practice games in secret? Is he just not playing at all? What is he doing, and how good is he right now? Leary plays like once a week. I would love for Leary to grind his ass off because I think he's the most talented player we've got in the community. I really do. He's the only one that I think can really throw a Viper. Leary is training. Okay, Obelix. That is really, really good. Oh, that's awesome, Obelix. Maybe just in a private lobby then. Oh, that's beautiful. That makes me really, really happy, Obelix. So Leary is doing a lot of games. just not rated. I like that as well. Like, keep it a secret. He always shows up in tournaments. Yes, yes. But same for Viper. Like, if you remember NAC, Chola, Viper was losing rated games against a lot of players. And people were like, Viper's washed up. And then NAC happens. Okay, and then people shut up again for a few months. Like, that's just how it goes. Some players, they perform in finals. They perform in big tournaments. And you won't see them shine in just a rated ladder game. It's hard for them to get that same energy, that thrill, that motivation to show up every single stream, every single game to play their A game. Makes sense as well. Makes a lot of sense. Man, those were some epic games, by the way. Fucking hell.